Have you ever felt like you're running a race on a treadmill that someone else is controlling? You increase the speed, your heart hammers against your ribs, your breath grows shallow, and yet, when you look around, the scenery hasn't changed. You are in the exact same place, just more exhausted than you were yesterday. We live in an era that worships the hustle. We are told that if we aren't crushing it by 5 a.m., we are falling behind. We are bombarded with the idea that success is a vertical climb, a frantic sprint, a loud, aggressive conquest. But in this pursuit of winning, we have developed a profound, collective fatigue. We call it laziness. But is it? Or is it simply our soul's way of protesting against a pace that was never meant for human beings? For centuries, our ancestors didn't have productivity apps or high-speed internet. They didn't have biohacks or grind sets. They had the soil, they had the seasons, they had the slow harvest. In the quiet valleys of the countryside and the ancient agrarian heartlands, there exists a wisdom that the modern world has forgotten. It is the wisdom of the rural guardian, someone who knows that you cannot scream at a seed to make it grow faster. They understand that nature never hurries, yet everything is accomplished. Imagine, for a moment, waking up not to the jarring screech of a digital alarm, but to the natural transition of light. Imagine moving through your day with a sense of ordered ease, where your work is deep, your rest is sacred, and your progress is as inevitable as the changing of the leaves. Imagine a life where winning doesn't mean burning out, but blooming in your own time. Today, we are going to bridge the gap between the chaotic noise of the city and the rhythmic peace of the farm. I am going to share with you 8 ancestral rural habits that will transform your definition of success and productivity. These are not just tips. They are a philosophy for the lazy winner, the person who refuses to rush but insists on arriving. Stay with me until the very end, because I have a seasonality challenge designed to reset your internal clock in just 7 days. It's a bonus ritual that has personally changed the way I view my yearly goals, and I want you to experience that same clarity. In the rural traditions of the old world, there is a concept often misunderstood by the frantic West: the fallow period. While the modern mind translates idleness as laziness, the rural elder sees it as the regeneration of the soul. Think of a field. If a farmer plants wheat every single month, year after year, without pause, the soil becomes depleted. It turns to dust. To ensure a win, a great harvest, the farmer must let the field lie fallow. They let it sit. To the untrained eye, the farmer is doing nothing. But beneath the surface, the earth is regenerating minerals, microorganisms are returning, and the soil is regaining the strength required for the next miracle. We treat our brains like machines that should have 100% uptime. If we have 5 minutes of boredom, we pull out our phones. We have eliminated the fallow periods of our lives. Consequently, our soil, our creativity and focus is exhausted. We aren't lazy, we are just nutritionally deficient in silence. By practicing intentional idleness, you lower cortisol levels and allow the default mode network of your brain to activate. This is where your best ideas are born. It restores your mental minerals, making your work hours 10 times more effective. Today, schedule a fallow 15. For 15 minutes, sit in a chair with no phone, no book, and no music. Just watch the light move across the wall or look out a window. Do not try to solve problems. Just let your mental soil rest. In the rural world, the day begins with the sun, but it doesn't begin with a heart attack. The soft awakening is the ritual of synchronization. A farmer doesn't jump out of bed and start swinging a scythe in total darkness. There is the tending of the fire, the sharpening of tools, the observation of the wind and the clouds. It is a period of attunement. You are checking the vibe of the day before you commit your energy to it. Most of us start our day by inviting the world into our bed. We check emails and news before our eyes are even fully open. We start our day in a state of reaction. We are reacting to other people's crises and demands. We start the race at a sprint, but we're running in the wrong direction. A slow morning protects your deep focus currency. It builds a sanctuary around your peace of mind that lasts until the sun sets. Implement the first hour sanctuary. For the first 60 minutes after waking, the digital world does not exist. Touch wood, touch water, but do not touch glass. Drink your tea while looking at the sky, not a screen. Rural wisdom is grounded in the physical. There is no such thing as an abstract harvest. In the countryside, success is tangible. You see the wood you chopped, you smell the bread you baked, you feel the weight of the fruit. This is the tactile truth. Getting your hands dirty. It is the connection between effort and result. We spend our lives moving pixels. We send emails. We update spreadsheets. We optimize digital workflows. We are disconnected from the physical result of our labor. This creates phantom work, where we feel busy but unfulfilled because we haven't touched our progress. This leads to a feeling of emptiness, a lazy feeling because our brain doesn't register the work as real. Engaging in tactile tasks grounds the nervous system and provides a dopamine hit grounded in reality, not digital validation. It reduces anxiety by forcing the mind back into the body. Find one manual task to do every day that has a clear beginning and end. Wash the dishes by hand, prune a plant, or handwrite a note. Feel the textures. Remind your brain what done feels like. Nature does not try to grow roses in December. Rural life is dictated by the seasons: spring, planting; summer, tending; autumn, harvesting; and winter, resting. Each season has its own winning strategy. Success is not about doing the same thing every day, it's about doing the right thing at the right time. Modern society demands a perpetual summer. We are expected to produce, grow, and expand at the same rate in January as we do in June. This is biologically impossible. When we can't maintain this impossible energy, we label ourselves as lazy. Aligning your goals with your natural energy cycles prevents burnout and creates a sense of effortless flow. You stop fighting the current and start using it. Look at your current month. Is it a season of planting, new ideas, tending, hard work, or resting, reflection? Stop trying to harvest when you should be planting. Define your current season and give yourself permission to act accordingly. There is an old rural saying, "If I have 6 hours to chop down a tree, I will spend the first 4 sharpening my axe." The lazy winner understands that brute force is the enemy of longevity. Rural wisdom prizes the quality of the tool and the precision of the strike. Sharpening the tool isn't avoiding work, it is the most critical part of the work. We value the grind. We think that sitting at a desk for 12 hours with a dull mind is better than sitting for 3 hours with a sharp one. We push through exhaustion, making mistakes, and calling it dedication. This habit saves time. A sharp tool, a rested mind, a clear strategy requires less effort to achieve a greater result. This is how you win while appearing lazy. Before you start any major task, spend 10 minutes sharpening. Clear your desk, do a breathing exercise, or review your primary objective. Do not start until you feel the mental edge return. In a rural village, no one wins alone. If one farmer's barn burns down, the whole village builds it back. Success is a communal crop. The slow harvest method recognizes that we are part of an ecosystem. We trade seeds, we share tools, and we exchange labor. There is no ego in needing help. There is only the wisdom of the collective. The digital age has turned success into a lonely competition. We feel we must do everything ourselves to earn our win. This isolation is the fastest route to psychological paralysis. Building a tribe of mutual support reduces the weight of any single task. It provides an emotional safety net that allows you to take bigger risks. Reach out to someone in your field today. Ask them, "How can I help you with your harvest this week?" Or, "I'm struggling with X, do you have a perspective you could share?" When the sun sets over the fields, the work is done. Not because it is all finished, but because the light has gone. In rural life, there is a clear boundary. When the sun goes down, you put the tools away. You sit at the table, you eat. You give thanks for what the day gave you. This is the full stop. Our fields are lit by screens 24/7. We take our work to dinner and into our dreams. We never feel done, so we never feel the satisfaction of the win. This lack of closure leads to chronic anxiety that mimics laziness because we are too overwhelmed to even start the next day. Creating a hard stop allows your subconscious to process the day's wins. It builds self-esteem and prepares you for deep, restorative sleep. Create a sundown ritual. At a specific time, physically put your laptop in a drawer. Write down 3 things that went right today. Close the book. The harvest is over for today. Finally, rural wisdom teaches us the power of the long game. A farmer doesn't dig up a seed every 2 hours to see if it's growing. They trust the process. They focus on the roots, knowing the fruit will take care of itself. This is deep rooting. We want overnight success. We want the viral hit, the instant promotion, the immediate body transformation. When it doesn't happen in a week, we give up and call ourselves lazy. We are simply impatient. Focusing on roots, skills, character, consistency ensures that when your success finally blooms, it has the foundation to last for decades, not just a season. Identify one goal you've been rushing. Today, commit to doing the boring root work for it for just 20 minutes without checking for results. Trust the soil. As we look back at these 8 habits, sacred fallow, the soft awakening, tactile truth, seasonal tempo, tool sharpening, the village exchange, the sunset boundary, and deep rooting, we see a pattern. Winning isn't about the speed of your movement. It's about the depth of your roots. The world will try to convince you that you are lazy because you don't want to participate in the frantic, hollow chase. But the rural guardian knows better. The seed doesn't struggle to grow. It simply follows the laws of nature. When you align your habits with these ancient rhythms, winning stops being something you have to chase and starts being something you cultivate. You are not a machine. You are a garden. Treat yourself with the same patience, the same respect for seasons, and the same focus on quality that a farmer treats their most precious crop. I want to challenge you to choose one of these habits today. Just one. Don't try to change your whole life by tomorrow. That's the modern sprint mentality talking. Choose one habit and commit to it for the next 7 days. If you choose the soft awakening, protect that first hour. If you choose sacred fallow, find your 15 minutes of silence. Which one are you choosing? Tell me in the comments below. Write the name of the habit and tell me why it resonated with you. I read every comment, and I love seeing this community of slow harvesters grow. If this video brought a sense of peace to your day, please give it a like. It helps our small village grow. And if you want to continue this journey back to a simpler, more intentional way of winning, subscribe and hit that notification bell. We have many more harvests to share. Remember, the sun will rise tomorrow and the earth will still be here. You have time. You have enough. You are doing enough. Now, go put your hands in the dough and start your own slow harvest. I'll see you in the next video.